The President General of USOSA started off by explaining why the theme of national security is essential. In the spirit of seeking the best as they have received in terms of education, members also shared the disappointment in the state of Nigeria's present-day education system.
But the issue is, when we look at our nation today, we witness the clamor for secession and increased rate of insecurity, and the spat of violence caused largely by intolerance amongst the tribe nations in Nigeria, amongst various militant gangs and insurgencies, hate message going on. And the politics has not really helped the situation. That said, at this point in time, we consider that it's important that a collective counter voice to promote the message of unity and integrity of Nigeria, to checkmate the negative narrative or the rhetoric, because the absence of such voice emboldens the agents of violence to instill fear and insecurity, to this growing sense of uncertainty and fear to ensure the security and welfare of citizens in Nigeria. But we also recognize the need for us, the custodians of Nigeria's unity, to reassure Nigerians that we can harness our diversity to overcome our present challenges in this our country, Nigeria.
While acknowledging the spread of USOSANs across board and represented in a different sector of Nigeria's society and abroad, members say it is also time for them to give back to society what was invested in them.
Speaking from someone who still has children in school and who have just come through the private sector in school, I think it's really sad where we are in education today. When I was in school, children of Nigerians who were based out of the country were sent back to Nigeria to go to school. A lot of them came to the federal schools. A lot of my classmates and schoolmates were children of ambassadors and diplomats who were actually based out of the country. But at that time, the best education as far as they were concerned was education to be found in Nigeria, and particularly in the federal schools. Today is not the case.
Indeed, as one of the most enlightened network of Nigerians coming from every community, professional background and occupation, they note it has become their collective responsibility as well as others to keep the country safe and united.
The government has invested in us over the years. This is time to harvest from what they have invested, to build back that sense of pride, one, starting from the schools as focal points, but to the larger society in Nigeria, to pull everybody back. Going forward, let's try to pull ourselves back to that place of pride that used to be the Nigeria that everyone is proud of.
For Plus TV Africa, Amaka Okoye.